Tai Chi and Qigong can be used in many different ways. I use Tai Chi as a martial art, as you know, but a lot of students will go to a Tai Chi and Qigong class and do the exercises for health and vitality. Now that's wonderful, and I practice Tai Chi for the health benefits and for better balance and to be able to coordinate myself very well. But as a martial artist who practices not just the external arts like Gong Fu, I use the internal arts for grappling and groundwork as well. And so, yes, Tai Chi has a lot of striking moves like this one here, a little bit like Muay Thai, and it has a lot of very powerful striking style applications. But some of the moves can be used for throwing and locking joints too. So this movement, for instance, waving hands like clouds, has literally hundreds of applications and can be used to pull people across you, around you, onto the floor. So many applications. It can be used to pop an elbow. This simple movement here, if you really examine it, for the many applications, it is a godsend to any martial artist. And it can even be used very effectively if you're accurate and you're focused and you've done combat for a long time, to strike many points on the heaven and the earth side of the arm and strike vital acupressure points along the arm, the neck even, over here, and parts of the legs, and of course the vital points too. So when you practice your Tai Chi, don't think of it in one way. Don't be blinkered. Think of the many different ways in which Tai Chi and Qigong or any internal art has been used in the past by the ancient masters. Because the truth is, it has a holistic, every single Tai Chi form has so many different applications, and it is a holistic art. It can help you develop mentally, emotionally, physically, and even spiritually. So let's practice a couple of moves together. Let's start with a Qigong exercise to kind of normalize the body. And you see it in Tai Chi and in Kung Fu. It's like a reset before we continue on to do a Taolu or a few other moves or practice some Qin Na. So let's do a Gong breath together. Lift your arms and breathe in. Lower your arms and breathe out. And as you do the move, I want you to imagine inflating your spine in all the different sections within. All right, so as you breathe in, breathe into the dantian, And as you breathe out, imagine inflating your spine. Let's do one more. And let's follow up with cloud hands. So waving hands like clouds. So notice my hand positioning. There are many ways in which you can do this. Sometimes I was taught the hand needed to be like this, with the palm facing down. And some of my shifus in the past taught me like this. Now, it all depends on your intent. This is better to protect your veins if you are doing self-defense. You don't want to get cut here, so your hand position must be here. And it's also good to elevate your energy and your vibe. And what you're doing is pulling more of this palm, growing an expansive energy into and outwards through your body. And if you do it like this, well, just feel the quality of the energy is a little different. Quality of the energy is a little different, and it's almost like you're channeling outwards and discharging some of that palm energy. Almost like a yin-yang hand-like movement. Like this type of thing. Or even this type of thing. This way, growing, but we're also pulling out. And I'll end there. Thanks for watching.